When we do meet, old man, it's you I want to see, not the police. Remember that, won't you? Don't be so gloomy. After all, it's not that awful. Well, what the fella said. Mentally, for 30 years under the Borgias, they had warfare, terror, murder, and bloodshed, but they produced Michelangelo, Leonardo da Vinci, and the Renaissance. In Switzerland, they had brotherly love. They had 500 years of democracy and peace. And what did that produce? The cuckoo clock.
Ain't you going to bed?
Not right now.
Ain't you planning on going to bed in the near future?
No.
You ever going to bed?
No.
Well, I ain't sleepy either.
Good. Have a drink.
No, not me, boss.
Don't have a drink.
Boss, let's get out of here.
No, sir. Waiting for a lady.
Time itself is not free from jeopardy. There are those who seek to control it, corrupt it, change it to suit their dark will. If that ever happens, the universe will need a true hero to stop it.
Something else I don't understand, motivation tapes, motivation books. What happened here? Suddenly everybody needs to be motivated? It's a fairly simple thing. Do you want to do something or you don't? What's the big mystery? Besides, if you're motivated enough to go to the store to buy a motivation book, aren't you motivated enough to do that? So you don't need the book. Put it back. Tell the clerk, fuck you, I'm motivated. I'm going home.
By narrowing the view of the sun to a single line of the spectrum, each level of the solar atmosphere can be photographed. And each reveals a remarkably different aspect. And with the addition of computer mapping and color processing that distinguishes levels of brightness, a detailed and multidimensional picture is obtained of a sun undergoing dramatic and turbulent change. The sun is a sphere of hot, seething gases and surges of radiation. Most of the light we get from the sun comes from the thin, bright layer which defines its visible edge, the photosphere. Above it, the chromosphere, a region of flaming outbursts of gas, extends through a transition zone to the thin outer atmosphere of the corona. Once thought to be a quiet layer of the solar atmosphere, the corona is now revealed to be a region of dramatic large-scale changes and unexpected turbulence.
This next thing is about the English language. It's about little expressions we use. We all say, and the little sayings and expressions that we use all the time, most of us, and we never really seem to examine these expressions very carefully at all. We just sort of say these things as if they really made sense. Like, legally drunk. Well, if it's legal, what's the fucking problem? You know where you can stick it. Well, why do we always assume everyone knows where they can stick it? Suppose you don't know. Suppose you're a new guy. You have absolutely no idea where to stick it. I think there ought to be a government booklet entitled Where to Stick It. Now that I think of it, I believe there is a government booklet like that. They sent it to you on April 15th.
Buildings and castles in the rain. Just remember what I say. Don't forget to smell the flowers. I'm wrapped up in an autumn fall. I don't believe I can. I don't believe I can. To smell the flowers. To smell the flowers. Don't forget to smell the flowers. Buildings and castles in the rain. Just remember what I say. Don't forget to smell the flowers.
between our great indigenous civilizations and us, man? Did we just stop existing? So, I had good reason to panic. Because as the great 20th century Spanish philosopher Santana once said, no, not Carlos, George. Those who cannot remember the past are doomed to repeat it, coño. Why is all our art called folk art, and then all of European art is called fine art, and then modern art is just our folk art gentrified?